this is John McCormick here for Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. Woodbridge team has senior night tonight. You're going to call the players out. That is number 9. Oh my gosh, there's no numbers on here. Where are the numbers, Kat?
I don't see any numbers either, John.
Joining me is Catherine Farrell, otherwise known as the Cat.
Yep.
She is here as a former Woodbridge High School hockey player, and you are a freshman in high school, in college now?
I'm a freshman at Stockton right now. It's good to be back broadcasting for the high school team. I do broadcasting at Stockton as well, but nothing like home.
Nothing like home. And this is not going to be good for us because we need to know the numbers. You might know the players because you just played last year.
Yep, I knew a few of them. There's a couple new faces I don't recognize. Right out there is Ryan Conkrin, number 9.
Okay, he's on senior night. Had his mom and dad and brother.
Looks like it. And this is number 24, Trevor DeLemba. Trevor's actually going to be going off to the Army at the end of his senior
really?
year. He is.
No kidding. That's great.
Yeah, he's a good kid. And there he is with his family.
That's good to know. We wish him well.
All the best.
It is cold, Kat. I just did the whole game between St. Joe's and Woodbridge, and I am freezing.
I can't imagine what
it
must have been
long
like.
johns on, and I'm wearing gloves. And I'm trying to play Words with Friends in between plays, and it's tough to play Words with Friends with gloves on.
That seems difficult.
Who's that?
That's number 4, Mike Gauthier.
Okay.
He actually just joined the team a year ago, I believe. He wasn't here when I was a sophomore, so he's fairly new, but he's doing some great things, I heard.
I think that's Mudrack coming up next.
Yep. I just don't know his number.
20, no, I can't see it either. I got to find someone who's going to get us a roster. We cannot do this without a roster.
No.
Where is anybody? I don't see anybody. Yeah, you can do that if you don't mind. Yeah, see if they can get us a roster. And if you run into anybody from Edison and they have the score there, maybe they have a roster too. Okay, number 26 is Dave Mudrack on senior night. Looks like mom, dad, and his older brother. I think his older brother's name is, I don't even know, Dan or Paul or something. He does a lot of games with us. Very knowledgeable hockey guy, very good announcer. I know 2 of the last 3 kids. There's Danny Parfit and Kyle Swansboro. The next kid I don't know. I can't see his number. That's Joe Napolitano, number 89. Looks like he's got mom and dad over there also. Pose for the pictures there. Principal Lee Warren, Athletic Director Joe Ward, Head Coach Joe Rotella. Number 16 is Eddie Parfit. We also got mom and dad over there. And the younger brother's on the team. Yep, there he goes to join them. And last but not least is Kyle Swansboro. I see his mom and dad right behind. Need a Woodbridge roster if you can get one. And or Edison if you can get Edison too. Hey Vito, we have the roster but it's got no numbers. Sorry for that folks. I should have put that on silent but I forgot. Kyle Swansboro, the last senior. Mom and dad over there. Dad is okay in my book wearing a Devils jersey. So 7 seniors on the Woodbridge team. No, I'm sorry, 8 seniors on the Woodbridge team. They're all taking pictures and getting flowers presented to moms. Very nice little ceremony. And we will be back in a couple of minutes, folks, for the start of the game between Woodbridge and Edison. Stay with us.
I am Eric LeGrand, and you are now watching the Woodbridge channels.
Hello and welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. This is John McCormick, your mayor and part-time sports announcer. We're here at the Woodbridge Community Center for a game between the Woodbridge Barons and the Eagles of Edison. Joining me is Catherine Farrell, a graduate of Woodbridge High School last year in 2012, and a former hockey player affectionately known as Cat. Welcome, Cat.
Thank you, John. It's going to be a good game tonight. The boys look like they're all warmed up, and they're going to play well tonight. I know, especially since it was their senior night.
Yes, it was. It was a nice ceremony. 8 seniors on this team. They've mostly been playing all since they were freshmen. This is only the 6th year of the program.
Oh, looks like you got Trevor down, but chasing after the puck. Kyle Swan's taking it over, bringing up the ice for Woodbridge Barons.
There's Eddie Parfit, the leading scorer, got about 24 goals. We don't have stats, but they think he has about 24. He's joined by number 89, Napolitano. His first name is Joe. Kyle Swansboro, as you said, number 5. Number 24 is Trevor DeLemba. And number 26, Dave Mudrak. And in goal for Woodbridge is number 31, Alex Gall. For Edison, number 10 is Mike Christador. Number 24 is Ray Van Winkle. I almost said, oh, that poor guy's got that a lot.
Aww.
Number 20 is Kevin Mazer. We don't have a roster. We had to just kind of put it together ourselves. Let's see, who else is out there?
Did we say number 10 yet?
Did I say number 10? No, Mike Christador, I did. Number 28 is Cohen Off. He was in the starting lineup, John Lanigan. It's going to be hard for us to do Edison, folks. So it's your first time back at the community center since you went to college?
This is. You know, it's been really weird coming back to Woodbridge because I've been in South Jersey now for like 4 or 5 months now, and I got so accustomed to everything down there. And then I come back home and I'm like, oh wow, this place looks familiar, and it's all coming back. It's good to be back though. It's nice to see the team. It's weird that I'm not on the ice though, or at least watching from the ice level, but it's fun up here.
South Jersey's like another country, though.
There's like an imaginary Mason-Dixon line somewhere over there, because I think once you go past Trenton, it's a whole other world. Yeah, it's like
Trenton, Bordentown area. When you get down there, it's all Flyer territory and Eagle territory and all these horribly lousy Philadelphia teams that I can't stand.
It's terrible. It's really terrible. We watched the hockey game upstairs yesterday. Last week. And it was the Devils-Flyers game. When the Devils won, there was like 3 of us that were cheering, and everyone else was mad.
Good.
As they should be. And you know what? That's their fault for not liking the right team.
That's their fault for where they live.
Yeah, that too.
You and I are both Devils fans. We talked at the break here. Here's a question for you. Why are we so stupid? I was here for the first game, St. Joe's and Old Bridge. I'm freezing. My feet are cold. My hands are cold. My face is cold. My whole body's cold. Why did we not go inside to the cafeteria in between the games? What's wrong with us?
There's something wrong here.
We were talking for 15 minutes while they did the Zamboni, and we're freezing.
Yeah, well, we like to talk, and that's a quality. We just talk and don't think about anything else. The boys are looking good here for Woodbridge. They're having a lot of opportunities in front of the net. Just they can't really capitalize.
That's Sean Brody, Ryan Corcoran. Number 8 is Bobby Mulligan. Number 14 is Tommy Bauer, really good freshman. And number 28 is Kyle Mortensen, another very good freshman.
Yeah, I heard good things about Kyle so far. And a shot on goal from Edison.
Okay, good. You do the play-by-play.
All right, I got this. So, Edison, number 24 for Edison loses the puck. You have number 14 for Woodbridge, Tommy Bauer with a shot.
Shot
score! That's number 8, Bobby Mulligan with the goal for Woodbridge Barons. A nice assist from, that was number 28, Kyle Mortensen.
Bobby Mulligan. Now, we don't have any stats for Woodbridge, which is unfortunate because it helps pass the time. 11:21 mark?
Yep, that was it.
1-0 Woodbridge. Okay, keep it going.
Yep, that was a great play that we just saw here. Now we're back in Woodbridge's defensive end. We're making our way up. Kyle Mortensen with a pass up to number 14, Tommy Bauer, with a shot on goal, a deflect off the goalie. 23 for Edison gets, nice hit from Woodbridge.
It's going to be impossible for us to know who Edison is. We'll try our best when it's not that active.
Yeah.
So you want to be a broadcaster when you grow up?
I do. I would love to do sports broadcasting.
Just like me, huh?
Yep, you're my inspiration, John. I said when you come up here, I'm learning from the master here.
I hope you aspire to higher heights than to be like me.
Somewhere along the line, I might surpass that in my later years.
Yeah, okay.
I doubt it.
Remember, I'm a full-time mayor, part-time announcer.
Part-time announcer.
I don't know much about hockey, but I love doing the games.
They're a lot of fun. I do, Stockton doesn't have a hockey team, so I really wish I could do like broadcasting.
I'm your first?
Yes.
Wow. And you do volleyball, you do basketball, you do lacrosse?
I have not broadcast any lacrosse games. I don't know how that works really because they're on like a turf field, so I'm not sure how they set that up. But I would love to do lacrosse, especially since they didn't have like lacrosse here when I was in high school.
Right.
But I love a sport. It's a great game. I'd love to do some broadcasting and learn a little more about it.
I admittedly know nothing about lacrosse.
Yeah, I don't know much either, so we're right on the same page.
There's a shot.
Nice shot from number 13, Nick Cucci.
I assume he's Robert Cucci's brother?
Oh, absolutely. It's in their blood to play hockey.
Oh, good shot there by Mudrack. He's popped off his skates.
And another shot from number 24 from Edison that's taken away from Woodbridge defense. Eddie Parfit sends it up the ice, number 13. That is Cucci again, little Cucci. A good effort here from Woodbridge. Joe Napolitano sending it up the ice.
So what is your actual major, communications?
Yes, communication studies is my major.
And is there concentration on broadcasting or what?
They have like concentrations available for like public relations and media, so mine would just be considered media, and then my branch separate from that would be broadcasting.
Cool.
It's definitely something I've always wanted to do. Either a talk show, that was what like my original plan was, and then when I got into like the radio station at Stockton, they said, oh, we need some sports broadcasters, and I was like, that's perfect. I love sports. I like to talk. Let's put those together.
How do you get in the radio station so quick as just a freshman for your first semester?
You know, it's funny. I took a public relations course, which is in the communications like field, and this girl sat next to me in class. I was telling her like what I wanted to do, and she said, oh, you should come talk to the radio station. I can help you out. So she walked me to the radio station one day. I talked to the guy. He saw my enthusiasm, and he saw how interested I was, and he was like, let's get you in here right away. And it's pretty nice.
Cool.
I get $25 per game I broadcast.
Really?
Yeah, so definitely a great job.
Kyle Swansborough, number 5. Trevor Delumban, number 24. Number 25 is Eric Estalos.
That's Eric Estalos right there.
18 is Giovanni Fiorillo. And 16 is, no, that's not 16, that's 18. That is, oh, that was Fiorillo.
Yep, that's Fiorillo.
I'm missing one guy. I can't find him.
Did we miss Delumba? Trevor Delumba's out there, number 24.
Okay, I think I got him. I don't know. Hunter Spearnock, number 15.
Okay, there we go.
Some good freshmen for this Woodbridge team. Really good freshmen.
Yeah, you know, and in the past couple of years, like, we've gotten a decent amount of, like, actual hockey players. I know that when I was playing soccer, we had a lot of new people come in. Some of them never played soccer before, so it made it more difficult to put the team together. But Coach Joe Rowe is lucky to have such a talented group of kids coming up to his team. Helps really build the team for the next couple years.
Had you ever played hockey before you tried out?
Yes, I played hockey for the Woodbridge Barons. Is that what you were talking about?
No, did you play like the Wolfpack or anything before that?
Oh, no. My first time, I only played with Woodbridge for the high school.
And what the heck made you go out for hockey? No offense intended, but girls don't play hockey. What made you want to go out for hockey?
Yeah, and I mean, it was, well, first of all, I like a challenge, but my main reason was just, I was just actually starting out as a joke with my friend. I was like, oh, I can play hockey. And they were just like, oh, you're going to try out? And I was like, oh, can I? So then I went to our lovely athletic director, Joe Ward, and I asked him, you know, can I play? And he said, absolutely. And I was like, great, let me get on that. I presented the idea to my parents. My mom was all against it. My dad was all for it. But my dad was deciding he's in charge of the purchases for my hockey equipment, so that's why I won. And
well,
so
good.
It was a lot of fun. It was a good sport. I wish I had started when I was younger.
Score! Number 28. That is Kyle Mortensen, freshman.
That was a nice little wrist shot from Kyle Mortensen. Goalie made an attempt to catch that puck, but it was just flying right past his left-hand glove.
Halfway through the first period, Woodbridge up 2-0. And sorry, we were BSing there a little bit, not giving you the play-by-play, but it's It's more fun.
It is. When you're kind of cold, it's just you gotta try and focus on fun. Not that the game isn't fun; it's rather exciting. If we were telling you, you would understand. But
Yeah. There seems to be like a girl on each team. Colonia had a girl this year, and I cannot remember her name for the life of me.
they had a new one this year.
I think so. And Kennedy has had girls. You've been the Woodbridge girl. There's a girl here now, Ariel Belesa, number 21. I haven't seen her in a game yet. But there are, enough, at least one per team that have played for all three of our high schools. Here comes Mortensen. He shoots. Almost. Get the rebound. Put it in.
That's the rebound.
Oh, loose puck in front. Dangerous there.
It's in the air. Eddie Parfit puts it on the ground. And Edison's able to move it up the ice.
Oh, Woodbridge here early. 11 shots to 2.
Trevor DeLumba puts the puck up the boards. And an attempted hit from David Mudrack. DeLumba with the puck again, moving up the ice. Taking a shot for himself, and then the rebound goes off to the side.
Rebound almost went right to number 26, Mudrack.
Oh, and a deflect from the goalie.
The goalie is Shane Vobick, number 30 for Edison. Woodbridge keeps it in. That's Swansboro. Gets it over to Napolitano.
Now, Woodbridge is doing a great job working the puck around the net here. Swansboro with another shot.
Woodbridge looks like they're on a power play. They're keeping all the pressure on in this end.
I can tell you from the practices I attended when I was on the hockey team, they did a lot of power play line work, so maybe that's part of their strengths this season. Swansboro with the puck again. Passes it up to 89, Joe Napolitano with a nice little slide to Eddie Parfit. Some great movement from the Woodbridge Barons here.
Parfit is the leading goal scorer. We don't have the exact numbers. Here's a shot
and a goal. Right from Eddie Parfit.
Called that right, didn't I, Cat?
That was good. That's why you're the best, John.
Eddie Parfit at 5-12, and Woodbridge dominating 3-0 here. Shots on goal, 13-2. Very quick face-off. They don't take any time in between the goal and the face-off in high school.
Oh, nope.
We got a late start because of the senior night.
And Woodbridge is just dominating here, moving the puck up the ice. Edison defense, number 8, took over the puck for a second there. Mike Patullo.
Or Patalo. We had to write these names and numbers down. They're not in order, so it's very difficult with the Edison side. We mean no disrespect to Edison. We just don't have a roster in number order, so that makes it difficult.
Yeah, doing our best here. But out on the ice for Edison, you have Mike Tatullo, number 8. You have number 10, Mike Christodor
I have.
Oh, Christodor. It looks a little different on my paper. Number 20, Kevin Mazer. And I'm missing.
Number 21 is Ryan Daly.
There it is, Ryan Daly.
And 20.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
shot on goal from Edison. A nice save from Alex Gall. Swipes it off to the side. Woodbridge now moving the puck up the ice. And gets stuck in a cluster of Edison players.
Estalos had a beat on that. Here comes number 15 is Hunter Spearnock, and broken up. Odd man rush now for Edison.
Ray Van Winkle with the puck. Attempted shot on goal, deflected away by Woodbridge defense. And number 8 for Woodbridge carrying that puck away behind the net, moving up the ice.
Is Alex Gall new, or did he play last year? I'm trying to remember.
Alex Gall was here last year, but he shared the spot with Richie.
Oh, Burnett, right, that's the other guy. Yep, right, that's the guy I'm more familiar with.
Yep.
I think it's the first game we've had Gall on TV.
Yep. And here we go, Edison, number 23. Dan making his way up the ice.
That's 23 was Dan Delaney.
Yep.
So Edison just a little spirited rush there for the last couple of minutes, couple of shots.
I guess being down has to fire him up a little bit. And we're going to have a face-off here by Woodbridge, by our defensive net.
And you've called volleyball?
I have called volleyball.
And do you know much about volleyball?
I did not know much about it. Now I know some more terms, like a dig is when the ball's really close to the ground and you got to kind of maneuver your body closer to the floor to dig it up. I already knew the term spike. I know the rotations better now.
Okay.
Set. So I know some volleyball now. Much more than I knew before, obviously.
And you said basketball? You did the game?
Yes, basketball's actually, that's the most I learned in. I called the first basketball game by myself, so I had my phone out, and I had all the terms in front of me.
Really?
Looking them up. Yep, I was saying, breaking into the paint, shooting from the top of the key, jump shot, layup.
Nice.
Knew all those terms, was on point. But the most fun for me, obviously, was soccer, since I was a soccer player, and I could talk all day about soccer. So
when I first did the very first hockey season here, I had a friend of mine give me a list of all the terms because I knew none of them. You know, odd man rush, icing. I knew the blue line and the red line.
Mm-hmm.
Texas hat trick, I think, is four goals. I don't know. I had a whole list of them.
There's a Gordie Howe hat trick as well. I think that's popular amongst Woodbridge. That's when you get a goal, you have an assist, and you get in a fight and end up in the box.
Oh, really?
That's the Gordie Howe hat trick.
That's pretty funny.
We get a couple of those on for Woodbridge.
Score! Wow, number 8.
That was crazy.
Bobby Mulligan with his second goal of the night, and he was taken down, and he just reached out with his stick and guided that puck past the Edison goalie. What an effort.
He scored that goal from his belly on the ice. If that wasn't a great, interesting play, I don't know what is. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it shows he just did not give up.
Wow. That was pretty impressive. Maybe he's going to go for an actual hat trick tonight. I mean, 2 goals already done before the first period.
Yep, so you actually pay attention to penalty box. I mean, I never knew that in 6 years of covering Woodbridge hockey. I never knew there was a Gordie Howe hat trick.
Yep. There was a hockey player, Gordie Howe. I don't recall.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yep.
He played for, now you got me, the Red Wings?
Possibly. That sounds right.
I think he played in the WHL, too. One of those, like Canadian teams he played for the WHL. After they formed, when he's done with his initial career. I think he was a Red Wing, but I'm not a hockey fan. Not a good hockey fan. I love the Devils, but
They're not sure of all the stats and everything.
No.
I'm not sure of most of it either. But I do know that it was named after him because he was known for getting in fights constantly.
Yeah. So now, if you got a goal and an assist and you want a Gordie Howe hat trick, that's all up to you. You can just get yourself in a penalty situation.
Oh yeah. And honor him in such a way.
So you play with Danny Swansboro. Was he the best offensive player you played with?
He was incredible. I mean, he had great movement. He was an excellent captain. I mean, as far as captains go, him and Coochie, they were really true leaders on and off the ice. They were passionate about the game, and they're passionate about their teammates, which is something that's very important in the game. You gotta have a special connection with your team, and they had that.
Oh, you see?
And almost goal from Woodbridge.
You seen Napolitano hide his head when the guy was taking a shot?
I saw that.
He was on the ice. He just covered himself up.
You know, for a little guy, he does a pretty all right job, defending himself out there. He makes himself known.
I know Coochie fairly well. He works for us as a police reserve. Great young man, and I know Swansboro very well from covering games, and he works here in the community center. Coochie used to work here. Both, like you say, excellent young men, good leaders, solid citizens. There's a shot right in front, no good.
Someone's got to be on the back post to get that one. Looks like Edison's having a little trouble trapping the puck, but Mudrack will take care of that. Mudrack right into the boards.
Mudrack calls the games with us sometimes. He came up today to see if I needed help, and I said, heck no, I got the cat.
Oh, good. I'm glad you stuck up for me.
Absolutely.
I got to represent. Eddie Parford here at the puck.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass to Eric. It wasn't offside.
Offsides. He had Estalos leading the way, and he did the same thing happened before. Estalos had everybody beat, but Woodbridge couldn't get him the puck.
He's a fast skater. Sometimes he beats the puck when he goes across the ice. So that's going to bring the face-off back near Woodbridge blue line. And Trevor DeLumbo with the puck, taking it back, opening up the game. Eric Estalos with the puck, moving towards the net.
Here he comes.
He's got it, and
nice
a shot and save by Edison's goalie, Shane Bobick.
Vobic, I have. V-O-B. Again, folks, we apologize. We got the list. We both hand-wrote the list, Kat and I, and we don't know what the names really are.
Yes.
Game before this, St. Joe's won the county conference regular season championship 6-1 over Old Bridge. Both were undefeated in the county. St. Joe's took it to them, and that's why I am ice cold. So at the end of the first period, Woodbridge with a big 4-0 lead. We'll be right back, folks. Stay with us.
Did you like something that you saw on TV 35? Is there something you don't have that you'd like to see? Let us know what you think. Send us an email, tv35@twp.woodbridge.nj.us. The Woodbridge Channels, bringing your community home.
Okay, we're back for the start of the second period. Woodbridge up 4-0 over Edison. We have Alex Golan in the goal. Number 18 right in front of us is Giovanni Fiorillo. Number 25 is Eric Astalos. Number 15 is Hunter Spearnock.
And if you're just tuning in with us right now, we're at the Woodbridge hockey and Woodbridge Barons against the Edison Eagles. Your Woodbridge Barons are up 4-0 in the second period. 18 shots on goal for Woodbridge, 5 for Edison.
John McCormick here, your mayor and part-time sports announcer, joined by Catherine Cat Farrell, a player from last year's Woodbridge High School hockey team who is a freshman communications broadcasting major at Stockton State College down in Stockton, I guess,
Yep,
right?
it's in Galloway Township.
Galloway, right.
Yep.
Also on the ice now, I missed 2 guys. It was Kyle Swansboro and Trevor DeLemba.
Oh, what a great save from Woodbridge. The puck goes right behind Alex Gall, and Kyle Swan skates behind him to send it out. That was a great play. And here you have
on the ice.
Number 15, Hunter Spearnock.
Ooh, a little wide.
Oh, nice little shot on goal, just wide of the net to the left.
The stick is still loose. No one's picking it up.
The officials are supposed to do that. I don't know why they're not taking care of that.
He picked it up and he slid it over toward the bench.
Eric Astalos with the puck.
Nice move to keep control.
Yep.
Now the ref picks up the stick again. I don't know how he knows it. I guess he knows it's an Edison stick.
Yeah. And Kyle Swans with the puck. Moving it up the boards. Bobby Mulligan now with some movement here back to Kyle Swans. Sends it across the ice. Number 28, Kyle Mortensen.
Nice play. He's got 14 alone.
And a shot from number 14, but right to the goalie.
Tommy Bauer, a really good little freshman. A lot of good freshmen on this Woodbridge team. Tommy Bauer is thinking, we don't have stats, but I think they said he's in the 20s for points.
Wow, one of the leading freshmen then.
Freshmen are Nick Bauer, Nick Cucci, Tommy Bauer, Hunter Spearnock, Mike Parfit, and Kyle Mortensen.
And here we go, another shot from 28, Kyle Mortensen. And the second one from Kyle Mortensen. And Bobby Mulligan gets the rebound, working his way behind the net. Shot off from number 14, and another shot from number 14, and he tries to get tapped in by Bobby Mulligan, but it just gets knocked away. And Edison has regained control of the puck. Number 23, Dan, making his way down the ice. And, just wide of the net. Woodbridge got lucky there.
Oh, they got a goal.
Yep.
You see that coming. Number 6 for Edison is Jake Huber. So cuts the lead to 4-1.
That was a great goal by Edison. I mean, all they had to do was be there, and they were. Woodbridge has to, be careful of that. Watch the back of the net. That was a popular thing in soccer, too. If the back of the net's open, there's most likely going to be a goal there. But yeah, unless you have a man there.
Very quick face-off. Woodbridge lead cut to 4-1. Let me just write that down. First goal of the second period. It was at the 12:40 mark.
Yep.
And Jake Huber.
And Edison again with the puck here. So they got their confidence up. Joe Napolitano moving the puck to Eddie Parfit. Has control of it. Joe Napolitano
3-on-1. He's got Parfit if he can get him.
And a shot, and it's covered by the goalie. I think Edison has regained some confidence here. They're back in the game. They're a lot stronger than they were playing in the first period.
Yeah, the first period most of the game was in the Edison end.
Oh yeah, I think they see some potential to win here. They actually have a fire, some motivation that they can win this.
So what's it like playing for Joe Rotella? He's a pretty talented hockey coach. I know he's a good player. We had the kids against the cops or firemen or something. He actually played.
Did he?
He did really well. Yeah, really good skater. What's he like playing for?
Oh, he's a really wonderful coach. I mean, He would work extra with you if you needed help. Obviously, I wasn't the most talented of hockey players. Could barely skate right.
Here comes the Politano shoot. No good.
No good. Obviously, I wasn't the most talented of hockey players, but he really worked with me, held separate, split up the practices for people that needed more basic help and then those who needed more advanced help. So he was happy to work with us, and it was really a pleasure playing for him. Because I've had many coaches in my life, and he was one of the most supportive, and he's just a great guy all around. He knows the game, and he knows how to help you when in the area you need it. So.
Do you ever see yourself put on skates again and playing in any kind of pickup game?
No, not exactly. I don't mind skating around. If the
right in the front. Ooh. Nobody there to take it in. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. If the Devils were to ask me to pick up a game with them, I wouldn't say no. But other than that, I'd probably just stick to just the ice skates this time.
Who's
around.
your favorite Devil?
Adam Henrique now. I just love. He's so handsome. So if you're listening to this.
Now, why do you girls go picking your favorites based on looks? How's a guy like me ever got a shot?
Oh, well, I mean, Zach Parisi was good, and I liked him a lot because of his leadership ability.
But he's in Minnesota.
I know he's in Minnesota. That's why he was my favorite, but I actually asked him to prom last year. My friend, she's a season ticket holder, so I actually got a couple opportunities to meet them. And
you asked him to the prom?
I asked him to the prom. We got to go ice skating with the Devils, and I skated right to Zach Parisi. And I asked him, it was in March I went to go meet him. So I said, Zach, a girl like me deserves a good prom date. There's no reason I should be dateless. So would you be my prom date? And he says, when's your prom? And I was like, oh my gosh. It's June 8th. He said, it's going to interfere with playoffs. And I was like,
yeah, they went to the finals. I guess if they lost earlier, then you could have had time to go with you.
I said, you know what, if you make it past, what you guys are going to make it past the first couple rounds, I'm understanding.
Parfit, that might have gone off the post for Parfit.
Yeah.
So you could have had Zach Parise, a multi-millionaire now. He made a $100 million contract for the Minnesota Wild.
Yep.
And he could have been your prom date.
He would have been an excellent prom date. So I was very upset.
Are you kidding me? Hi, this is my friend Zach. He's 6'3". Yeah. Built like a stud.
Yep. I would have had to fight girls for him. It wouldn't have been fair. I would have had to beat up everyone in their prom dresses.
Yeah,
would have been ugly.
I like your chances. You're a girl hockey player. I like your chances.
Yeah, I'd like to see someone against me.
You're probably tougher than the average girl in the senior class.
I'd like to think so.
How much did you play? I know I've seen you on the ice a little bit.
I didn't get much playing time, to be honest with you. There are actually some games where I wasn't even on the bench. I would just sit in the stands and watch.
Oh, really?
That's called the taxi squad. But it was me and a couple other guys that we weren't as skilled, so for certain games we wouldn't play.
But it's still cool to be on a team in that environment, especially a good team like Woodbridge.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of camaraderie. That's why I run track at Stockton now, and I am by far one of the worst running formation people in the world. I just don't have a good running form, but that's why I joined, and I want to get better. And my track coach is actually pretty good with that too. I don't run in the meets every weekend, but I still go to the practices, and it's nice just to have that support.
Right. So what's wrong with all the senior boys in Woodbridge that you didn't get a prom date right away? I mean, they need even the hockey players. What's wrong? They're afraid of you because you're so tough?
I guess they're intimidated. They know I would have been it also would have been tough for them to look better than me at prom. I think they were a little afraid of that.
Ah, good point.
So, but I went elsewhere to find a prom date. I went to Bishop Bar and found my prom date.
Oh, that's where I went.
Ah, see, maybe you would have been an option.
Oh, you should call me.
Next prom.
All right, that'll be weird. We'll call my wife and see what she says about it.
Yeah, I'll have to
consult
with her.
We have a penalty coming up against number 21, Ryan Daly for Edison. Sorry, we're having so much fun talking about everything but the game.
You should have your own talk show, John.
Yeah, right. I had to go outside my high school for prom date, too, because none of the girls in my high school would date me.
No.
I used to work in Woolworths in Menlo Mall, and I had to get my prom date from Woolworths.
If you're listening out there, Johnny Mac's prom date.
But they missed out on the chance to be the mayor's wife. So
this is true.
Shot, good save by Gall.
And Bobby Mulligan with the puck moving it up the ice. A nice pass up to Erica Stalos. Ryan Conkran with the puck. Passes it off to number 3, Sean Brody. With a shot from beyond the blue line. And Edison's trying to clear, and they're just not getting the job done. Sean Brody with a second shot, hits behind the net, and Bobby Mulligan picks it up. Trevor DeLumba with a shot from the back. And Erica Stalos passes it right to the stick of 24. I'm sorry, I don't have the number here, but number 24 of Edison, Ray Van Winkle.
You're good. You're very good. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you. I'm trying. See, Coach Rotel is getting a little angry here. He wants them to put something together. This is one of their best lines. They should be producing a goal here. Bobby Mulligan with the puck. And a little bit of a hit from number 10 for Edison. And Trevor Dilemma looks like he's going to take it back. Nice little layoff to Eddie Parfit, making his way up the ice. Looking for an open space for a shot. A nice pass from the back to Eric Asalos.
Under half a minute to go in the penalty. And Edison clears it.
And Eddie Parfit brings the puck behind the net.
Might have time for another shot here.
Bobby Mulligan with the puck. And a little shot goes right into Edison's defenseman. Try a wraparound here. Bobby Mulligan again with the puck. And Edison's defense is able to pick it up. Coach Rotel is not looking happy right now. Power play, they should have capitalized.
Mike Gasperi back on the ice for Edison, full strength. 7 minutes to go, 26-11 in shots on goal. Woodbridge's favor, 4-1 in the score.
Trevor Delumba with the puck, passes it up to Eddie Parfit. And he's moving, and the puck is taken away by number 24 for Edison, Ray Van Winkle once again.
Parfit has 100 points. I don't know what Swansboro finished. They had a lot of goals, a lot of assists. I don't know the numbers, though.
No, I'm not certain either. But surprisingly, Kyle Swansboro, he's a defenseman, so he doesn't.
No, I meant Danny Swansboro.
I was going to say, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's a
he's
really
a
good
defenseman.
Oh, nice shot off the shoulder of the goalie.
And Eddie Parfit stays up, even with a hard hit. Shot on goal, just deflected off the goalie. And number 28, Kyle Mortensen with the puck. Gets it back to number 14.
Ref weighs off the offside call, almost.
It was a close one, John. Kyle Mortensen passes it back off to Napolitano. And we're able to keep it inside. That's Tommy Bauer with some good stick handling here. Coach shaking his head over there. Rotel is not happy. I remember in games like this last year, we'd play really strong for the first period. In the second period, we'd be, just taking advantage of the fact that we're playing and we're up. And that makes Joe really mad, so.
I guess a 4-0 lead, it's hard not to get a little complacent.
Yeah, it's hard. But, you have to have that competitive drive no matter what the score is. Until coach says, all right, you can lay off the shots a little bit, you got to keep playing like you're losing.
Edison was hot coming in. There's a story in the Home News Tribune today that them being 5 for their last 7 after starting 0-6. Woodbridge beat them the first time.
Wow.
So, going back 2 months ago, it doesn't really matter what you did. If you're hot now.
Looks like
the shot went off number 16. It hit him. I don't know where. He's down. Rob Forenick. No, he's back up. That's good news.
Good. A little angry, but he's up.
Edison Woodbridge is switching goalies now.
Looks like it.
Number 30 coming out. That is, I assume it's Burnett. Yeah, Rich Burnett.
Yep.
So Alex Gall faced 11 shots, let up 1 goal. And it's a little under 5 minutes to go. So Gall got a little more than half the game. Now Burnett. It's got to be good to have 2 talented goalies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the pros do it for a reason. You need to have a backup. Goalies are prone to many different injuries, and also sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off. Like in any sport, in any position you play, you just need someone to have your back. You need, another goalie. And it looks like Eric Casalas has the puck. Moves it up to Gio Fiorillo, number 18. And Gio sticking with it. A nice, beautiful pass, number 15. That was to Hunter Spearnock. And Gio Fiorillo with an attempt to backhand the puck into the net. He's moving to the puck. Tripped a little bit, but he did move the puck behind the net.
Giovanni Fiorillo is a cool name, isn't it?
It is an awesome name. He's actually one of my very good friends from high school.
Oh, yeah, good.
One of my favorite people from the hockey team, so he's definitely a great guy. He's come a long way. He's a junior now. Yes, he's a junior now. So yep. He's definitely going to have a good year next year. And here we go. Gio with the puck again. And it looks like here we have Hunter Spearnock. Gets the puck to Erica Stalos. Tries to get the puck past the goaltender. It was not happening.
Spearnock was falling down, still got the pass off though. Blocked there by number 13, Nick Cucci.
And we have 28 here, John Lanigan for the Edison Eagles, moving the puck up the boards. Right to number 21, who got a shot off. That was from Ryan Daly.
It's got to be tough for Burnett to just come in cold, you know, halfway through the game. I mean, maybe he was stretching on the side, you know, on the bench, I don't know, but it's got to be tough to just join an existing game.
Yeah, because he did. I mean, he did have the warm up in the beginning, but I mean, when you're sitting on the bench for 20 minutes, you know, it's tough not to just get your muscles get stiff. You're a little cold after sitting on the bench for a while. I would know, that was my specialty.
The typical, I mean, before the game, the goalie faces all the shots by his own team and gets warm, you know, so it's got to be tough for Burnett.
Yeah.
But he's a really good goalie.
Yeah, he's excellent. I know he plays on like a AAA team or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah?
But he's very good. I know last year he got some kind of recognition from the state. It's like one of the top goaltenders in high school.
Good.
So he's definitely an asset to the team.
Here comes Bauer.
Moving to the right past the defenseman.
Boy, he got around him easy. That's pretty good movement.
Yeah. You know, the most important skill in hockey you need is to skate. If you can skate well, everything else will come. But if you need to work on your skating, then you're going to have a little more difficult of a time. Something I learned. I learned how to shoot, but if I couldn't shoot and skate at the same time, I was useless.
I can't shoot or skate, so.
No, that's all right. You're not on the team, John. You're the mayor for the reason.
Yeah, because I can't do anything else.
And not many people could do what you do either. I'm sure you couldn't. You couldn't throw these people on the ice and expect half as good as a job.
It's fun. It's fun calling hockey. It's fun calling any games, though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, families like to see their kids on TV, whether it's the sports or even giving them awards for writing or arts or music or, you know, covering the choirs.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a lot of fun getting out to the schools and getting kids on TV.
It is. It's actually one of the reasons I wanted to come back and broadcast the game. It's good to get, you know, myself out there, but, I mean, I really did love the fact that, well, at Woodbridge High School particularly, I know the high schools it's probably the same, but I did get a lot of like positive feedback from people, and I got you know, I gained confidence knowing that I was on TV. Ooh, the trip there on Edison, looks like Eddie Parfit got taken down.
So did mom and dad tape it and send it to grandma and grandpa or your friends or family?
No, not exactly, but just knowing that there were people out there that would see me, that was enough for me.
Oh, good.
It's okay though, I don't mind. You know, just having my family. You know, my family knew what I did, and I was recognized by my close friends and their families. And so it's good to come back and do the same thing for these guys. I know they work really hard. I know because I've been there. They have morning practices. They have to be on the ice at 5:30.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they deserve the recognition. So I was happy to come back and kind of give back to them in that sense.
And you came to the practices at 5:30 in the morning all the time?
Oh, yes, I did.
Wow.
Yep.
5:30, man. That's serious sleep time.
After hockey season my senior year, I didn't get up at 5 until I moved in for preseason for soccer, because then I had to be there early in the morning. But other than that, I have not gotten up at 5 since hockey season.
Well, in college you get up at like 10. Whenever your first class is, you get up 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah, well, last semester my early class was an 8:30, and that was just dreadful. But it was kind of nice because the class I went to was literally right across my dorm, so I would leave my room at 8:20, and my class would start at 8:20. Well, I'd be there by 8:25, so it's pretty convenient. But this semester, my earliest class is 10:30, so I get a nice sleep in.
And I asked you before if you see Alex Nardoza, standout basketball player for Woodbridge and soccer player, but 1,000-point scorer in basketball.
Oh, yeah, she's doing great at Stockton, by the way. I've called a couple of the basketball games while she was playing, and I feel a sense of pride when I talk about her because, like,
I like her a lot.
She's a great teammate. I have a lot of great things to say about her. She's a strong work ethic.
Here comes Parfit all alone. He can go. Not all alone.
Oh, nice work. Nice
Wow,
handling.
2 great moves. Backhand.
No one's there to
Why
get
does he go to the backhand side?
Challenge, I guess. I don't know. Eddie Parfit, he's a talented player. Sometimes he doesn't make the smartest. Like, when you're a talented player, sometimes you don't make the smartest choices. You kind of want to do what.
Score!
Oh, that was a great play.
That was a great pass by Parfit to Eddie Estalos.
You know, and they work really well together. I remember being on the team, like they're just like, I don't know, they just like peanut butter and jelly. They work really well together.
So that was a lot of work by Parfit and got the ball, I'm all right. Got the puck right to Estalos for a shot to make it 5-1 Woodbridge, and this one's all but over because I don't see Woodbridge giving up that many more goals to lose this one.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. But now they're on fire. Now Eric Estalos with the puck. That was a very precise pass.
Yeah, it really was.
That Eddie right to his stick.
Parfit did a really nice job with that. He deked out 2 guys very, very easily.
Wow, yeah, he always had great stick handling, so.
Okay, so Woodbridge is now up 5-1. John McCormick and Catherine Farrell here at the end of the second period. Stay tuned, we'll be back.
Woodbridge Television is now on the web. Visit the township website and follow the link to our page. First, you'll encounter our live stream, which mirrors our television broadcast. Another click of the mouse brings you to our video on demand page. Here, you can choose the latest programming from any of our categories and watch when you want to, or you can share it with anyone, anywhere. The Woodbridge Channels, sharing our community.
And welcome back to the Woodbridge Community Center, where the Woodbridge Barons have a 5-1 lead over the Edison Eagles in boys hockey. John McCormick, your mayor and part-time sports announcer, joined by Catherine Farrell, a 2012 graduate of Woodbridge High School, otherwise known as Cat, helping me announce the game and doing quite a good job.
Oh, thank you, John. It's a lot of fun to be back, like I said before. You know, it's really cool to be here and watch my old team do a good job at their sport.
Well, here's the problem. We had a great relationship going. I was really liking you until I found out at the break between the second and third periods that you are, in fact, a Mets fan, and it severely threatens our relationship.
I understand the severity of it. I'm willing to, I don't know, take you to a Yankees game.
Okay, good deal.
To make up for my love of the Mets. Actually, I was really just a big, like, Mike Piazza fan growing up. He was, like, one of my heroes. And then when he left, I just kind of lost interest in a little bit. I honestly haven't seen a baseball game since.
You're just saying that. You're just saying that because I gave you grief.
No.
And why do you always like the good-looking guys? I mean, you girls are so shallow.
I mean, Jose Reyes is cool too.
I never liked him.
I thought he's a good guy. I mean, sometimes his attitude needs a little work here and there, but.
The only thing saving you is you're a Giant fan and a Devils fan. So as Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. See. 2 out of 3.
So I'll let you do the third period with you. Otherwise, I was going to talk you out of here.
Don't kick me out, please. I'll do a better job.
No, you're doing a great job. It's not that I'm worried about.
It's my love of the Mets.
Well, the Mets are okay. Actually, I don't root against the Mets. Unlike most Met fans root against the Yankees.
Yeah, that is common. I have noticed that.
Most Yankee fans don't root against the Mets because they're no threat to anybody. You know, they're not going to win, so you just let them go.
My best friend in high school, Sean Villegas, he was one of my closest friends. He played baseball. Huge Yankees fan. So whenever I was at their house, I was a Yankees fan. I had to be that way or was not allowed in. So we can treat the table this way, too.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
For the sake of the table, I'm a Yankees fan.
So let's talk a little hockey. Woodbridge is up big in this game. Nice save by Edison.
Yep, Woodbridge doing a great job. They had some great movement before. Right now on the ice, you have number 13, Nick Cucci, number 9, Ryan Conkrin, number 28, Kyle Mortensen, number 14, Trevor Delemba, and number 8, Bobby Mulligan with 2 goals for the night so far.
In goal, Richie Burnett took over with about 5 minutes to go in the second period. As Coach Rotella is rotating his goalies, took over from Alex Gall. Alex only let up 12, no, maybe not 12, less, I think. What did we say, 11?
Yep, 11. Well, no. Alex Gall, yeah, he only let up 1 goal.
Not let up shots, I mean. He let up 1 goal, but I forget what the number of shots you had was.
He had 12 shots on
Oh, he had 12, so it's none yet on Burnett.
Yep. And Woodbridge with 35 shots on net so far. So they're doing a pretty good job.
The Woodbridge goal scored by Bobby Mulligan, Kyle Mortensen, Eddie Parfit, Brian Mulligan again, and then Eddie Estalos.
Yep, they're doing Eric Estalos, I think. Eddie with the assist. Eddie Parfit with the assist. And,
yeah, Eddie Estalos had the goal, right?
No, Eric Estalos is his name. Eddie Parfit, Eric Estalos.
I wrote down Eddie Mott.
It's okay.
I see what you're saying. I'm not paying any
problem.
attention. They're both E, all right. Eric Estalos.
That's right.
I get it now. I'm a little slow.
It's all right. Hey, the coldness is getting to our brains. My blood is thinning as we speak.
Oh, gosh, I did 2 games in a row, and I'm frozen. We at least went into the concession stand there for the break, but that wasn't enough time.
No, that Zamboni was rather quick.
My feet are freezing. I don't know about yours, but that's the worst part. When your feet get cold, you're hopeless.
My trick is to wear soccer socks everywhere I go.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just wore regular men's dress socks.
Oh, no, those are the worst.
I have long johns on. That's helping, and I have gloves on, but the feet, when they get cold, it's all over.
Yeah, I know. That was when I played soccer. If it was raining, my cleats were leather, and like the water would just seep right through them.
Oh, boy.
And that was the worst. So your feet get frozen, you can't run. It was a rough feeling. But I would trade that feeling to play soccer again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true love for a sport. And on the ice right now, you had Joe Napolitano for your Woodbridge Barons. Looks like Bobby Mulligan's hopping back on. Trevor DeLumba is still on ice, as well as Kyle Swansboro for the defenseman.
Woodbridge in a penalty that I missed.
Yeah, it looks like
we both missed a penalty.
Looks like it is. Wait a minute.
I can't tell from here. There's got to be a whistle like football. We can all hear the whistle because whenever I call hockey, it's hard to know there's a penalty because you don't watch the ref the whole time.
And it looks like it's number 14, Tommy Bauer with the penalty.
Plus, we're having fun talking, so I'm not even paying attention to some of the game.
Yeah, it kind of takes away from the game, but as long as we're entertaining, that's our job. Sports broadcasters, we tell you what's going on. You guys know the score. You guys know.
Yeah, we're up 5-1. That game's over. Come on.
Yep, we got this. And it looks like Edison with a shot on goal. No, not on goal. It's shot wide. But they're fighting here. Edison still going in for the kill here. Nice
save by
Burnett.
Didn't control the rebound. It's still loose around there. Oh, in front. No. Oh, it's still loose. Oh, nice block
by Bobby Mulligan.
Yep, very nice block. And he's got him. Just missed a streaking Mulligan.
And Edison really feels like they have a shot here. They're really trying to pour it on.
They came out strong in the start of the second period, too, if you remember.
And a Woodbridge defense trying to get the puck out of the zone.
There's something you don't see often. White skates. The guy's got number 8's got white skates or gray skates.
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty nice.
Mike Patalo. They look nice, but they just look weird because they're white.
Yeah, they're so unusual. Like, you see black and gray all the time, but you never really see white.
Yeah.
And here we go. Eddie Parfit with the puck, making his way up the ice.
He must be making a fashion statement.
Some white skates on their eyes. A nice shot by Eddie Parfit. And Joe Napolitano bringing the puck in. Looks like he's going to wrap around. Gives the puck back to Trevor DeLumba. He then sends the puck to Kyle Swansboro across the ice. And a goal from Kyle Swansboro.
Kyle Swansboro. Woodbridge's 6th goal.
That was a great effort by Woodbridge there. The click, click, click passes, and then right in the back of the net.
Woodbridge totally dominating, 37-16 in shots, 6-1 in goals. This one was over before, but if anybody thought it wasn't, shot by Parfit up right. What's a shot on goal? How hard is it for the scorer to know if it's a shot on goal or not when they don't have the angle that, like, they have angles we don't have, we have angles they don't have, there's no cameras.
Yeah, it's tough for them. The couple games last season that I didn't play in, if I was ever helping out with stats, sitting in that box was terrible. You couldn't see anything.
Right.
I really don't know how they do it. I give them credit.
But it's really hard because we cannot see certain things, and that shot there, they could not tell where that puck was, if it was going to go in the net or not. I'm sure they couldn't tell.
And here we go. You have K-Swans with the puck again.
Listen to you, K-Swans.
K-Swans.
Oh, excuse me.
You got to have it in with him to call him that.
Yeah,
Gio and K-Swans. I don't have any other nicknames. Nice
kick
shot.
saving a beauty.
Eddie Parfit with the puck again, trying to get that shot off again. And it's picked up by Trevor DeLumba. And Erica Salos with a nice pass, number 15. That is
good play.
Hunter's.
Parfit backhands again.
And Edison will throw that puck out of play. It'll be a face-off on Edison's end.
Parfit's a lefty. He's got a lefty stick. But we haven't seen him shoot too much lefty. He must be trying to go back.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to strengthen his back. It could be he's trying to strengthen his backhand. It's a little easier to practice your backhand against a team like when you're up by enough goals. Like that's not something he would want to try against St. Joe's. I'll put it to you that way.
I would think he's got a shot at playing some college hockey.
Oh, absolutely. I'm 99% sure that he should be getting looked at by some college coaches. They probably seen him play mostly at like if he were to do a Wolfpack league or some other league outside of high school. Since Woodbridge has a fairly new hockey program, you probably wouldn't see a lot of coaches coming to our games. It's like that way with soccer. Like coaches come to the Woodbridge soccer games often because they know, like Emily Fenton, names like that, came from Woodbridge. And a nice shot from Woodbridge. It is no goal.
A lot of work there by Estalos to get the puck in.
Ooh, goalie sitting in the net.
You played with some pretty good soccer players because you played with.
Oh yeah, Emily Fenton, Shauna Grabowski.
I asked a trivia question: who's got the first score in the brand new turf field in Woodbridge High School? And everybody thinks it's a football player.
Nope.
It was Fenton had the first goal as a girl soccer player.
That's right.
And was it Emily?
That was Emily Fenton.
Yeah, it wasn't Beth because her sister
was graduated
Beth,
already.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. But, I mean, Emily's great right now. She plays D1 at LaSalle. She's there on a full scholarship, half academic, half athletic.
Oh, really?
Really.
Wow. She's a good kid.
She's great, and she's an excellent asset to their team. I know they had her back on defense. Her whole high school career, she was a forward or a midfielder.
She's fast.
So fast. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine moving at the speed she moves at. It's insane. She was it was really truly an honor to play with her. And here we go, number 4, Mike Gauthier with the puck.
Gets taken down hard.
Big hit from Edison. But Bobby Mulligan with the puck again, looking to get a slap shot. And Eric Casalos picks it up. Good pressure on Edison's part, staying right on Eric.
It's so much fun to have gotten to know the kids in the high school from covering sports, from knowing the choirs. You know, it's really nice. You talk about a lot of girls you played with that I recognize all the names. I don't see them necessarily because they're all in college.
Mm-hmm.
But so many good kids that I hope, stick around Woodbridge when they get out, or come back to Woodbridge when they get out of college.
I'm sure they will. I mean, they're all doing really well. I saw Shauna Grabowski a month or 2 ago, and she plays soccer at Montclair. They actually won the NJAC champions.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, so that was really exciting for her. I told her actually on a bus ride home from Piscataway last year, because we were both captains, so we sat together, and on the bus rides home, we would sit together, we'd talk about the game and everything, and we had lost to Piscataway in overtime with like 0.2 seconds left, and it was so heartbreaking. And I remember being on the bus with Shauna. I said, maybe there's a reason we didn't win a championship when we were here. I said, we're probably going to win when we're in college. So Shauna Grabowski, when I found out her team, Montclair, won the NJAC champions this year, I texted her and I said, this is exactly why.
Yeah, that's
exactly
good. That's
why. Good. But yeah, she's really cool as a teammate as well. She helped me a lot over the summer because
I see her father a lot. Her father's a Devils fan. Big
Devils
fan.
I've seen him at a lot of Devils games.
He paints his face. He's serious.
He takes it. He takes everything seriously. Have you ever heard him at the soccer games? You can hear about the other side of the field.
I know. Tony's a good guy, fun guy.
He is great. And here we're back on the ice. You have Bobby Mulligan with the puck, and a nice pass to Kyle Mortensen to Kyle Swansboro. And it looks like it's Kyle Mortensen with a hit. And here we have number 14 gives a nice pass off back to Kyle Mortensen. Lays it off for Trevor DeLumba with a shot, and it just hits the back of the boards.
Woodbridge on a power play missed that one too. We need a whistle. We've got to get a new rule in hockey, whistle.
I mean,
so we know when there's a power play and when there's a penalty.
It's funny, I see the ref holding a whistle, and I don't think I've heard him blow it once.
No, I haven't. Then again, we can't really hear too much. We have these ear things on, these headphones. Shot no good.
That means we missed the 50-50s as well, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. We must have won.
Oh, I hope we did.
I told the guy, if no one claims it, you better come looking for us because it's probably us.
Yep. And here we go. Number 10 for Edison. Looks like it is.
Nice save by Bernard. Glove save and a beauty.
Mike Christodore, I think his name is.
Christodore, yeah.
Christodore from Edison. Had a nice little movement there.
Yeah, he got a shot off, and that's not that common.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like back on the ice now we have number 3 for Woodbridge, Sean Brody. Number 26, that's Stephen Mudrack. 16, Eddie Parfit. 89, Joe Napolitano. And number 9, Ryan Conkrin. Eddie Parfit skating into the net.
Centers it. Oh, just missed. Who was that? Mudrack. Just missed Mudrack.
Just went right past his stick.
Nicely broken up there by
Sean Brody, number 3.
3-on-2.
And David Mudrack again taking the puck up, gives a nice pass off to Napolitano. Gives a nice pass to...
Goal! Eddie Parfit gets the goal. You could see that was open, and Parfit put it in, and he hit that with his left hand.
Great work by Woodbridge. The passing sequence was great.
Nice work, but something's going on here. They didn't put the goal up yet.
I don't think they're counting the goal.
No, I don't either. I don't know why yet. Nope, they're definitely not counting the goal.
Definitely not counting that goal. I'm not sure what was wrong there. It couldn't have been interference.
Yeah, it could have been. We need somebody on the ice. I mean, not down to, like, be a spotter for us.
Like the professionals.
Yeah.
They get special treatment. Why don't we get special treatment?
Exactly. We're professionals.
Obviously.
We've been doing games together for, what, 1 day now?
Oh, what, 2 whole hours. I mean.
It's frustrating in football. That's the worst because you can't. You try to call a football game from a press box. We have no idea what's going on sometimes down on the field. We really would. I'd love to have a high school kid that wanted to do this and be a spotter for us.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
So if there's anybody out there that wants to be the new and improved Cat Farrell, the next star,
you got to call Johnny Mack for that.
You got it.
Except when I come home, you got to move because then I'm taking over.
Yeah,
again.
No, you're in. If you want to do a game again, you're in. You're funny. You're doing a great job.
And Joe Napolitano attempted shot, it just deflected off the goalie. Now Sean Brody with a shot deflected off one of the skates of Edison's defenseman.
A score!
And Kyle Swansboro.
They're calling that one off too.
Oh no way!
What is going on here?
I have no idea what that goal was.
I don't know what happened. That was a beautiful play, and Swansboro was in the perfect spot. Got it, popped it in, but it does not count.
And I can understand some of the offsides calls they have were correct, but I have no idea as to why that wasn't considered a goal.
Some kind of penalty, not penalty they'd call it, but some kind of interference or something. I don't know.
Wow. Well, there we are to face off right by Edison's defensive net, and Woodbridge is fighting here to get those goals back, and almost there. Kyle Swansboro here going to pick the puck up. Send it across to, looks like that's 15. That is Hunter Spearnock, and a shot at goal also wide. And Gio Fiorillo picks it up. Great work by Hunter Spearnock. Trev DeLumba picks it up, sends it in to Gio with a shot on goal, and the goalie swipes it away. Hunter Spearnock again.
This puck still loose.
Hunter Spearnock with the puck, moving it behind the net. And Eric Salas takes it over.
Woodbridge having their way in the Edison zone here.
Oh, yeah. Trevor DeLumba trying to get control of the puck, moves it out of the way. Gio Fiorillo with a hit.
So do you know softball or baseball well enough?
I have a little bit of trouble here and there, but I know RBI, it's runs batted in. I can tell a strike, a ball, a walk. I just learned last year what a balk was. I didn't know what balking was, but now.
Oh, okay, that's something that's kind of unusual.
Yes, and yeah, I get the gist of baseball. It's pretty simple. Other than that,
I have to get you to do a game in the spring break.
I would love to. I'll be home March 9th.
All right.
And what else? I would love to do volleyball games again. Those are a lot of fun.
Oh, that's right, because they have you have the boys in the spring. All right, we'll get that done.
Oh, perfect.
We'll definitely get that done.
Sounds good.
Hey, Woodbridge says all 3 teams in girls volleyball were very good this year.
Oh, I heard some good things. I follow all the teams on Twitter, so I stay updated.
I don't tweet, but I'm on Facebook, but I don't read much about it. If it's not like on my screen when I log on in the morning, then I don't like read people's posts. There's just too many.
There's a lot.
I have no time for it.
Yep.
And if somebody does my Facebook account, the mayor's page, they post everything, to keep people up to date with what goes on in town.
Ooh.
2 shots in a row, nothing doing.
And number 13 with a shot, it's saved by the goalie. That was a nice shot off though by Nick Cucci.
But a lot of people like the Facebook because it keeps them posted on, the concerts, the parades, the food drives.
Oh, definitely.
Things like that.
And another shot off by number 28, Kyle Mortensen. The puck's loose in the air, and it's back on the ice. Ryan Conkren getting back.
Woodbridge really dominating this game.
Some good movement here by Edison, though, just trying to get the puck in the net here.
48 shots by Woodbridge to 17 by Edison. Here comes Bauer.
And I think they call that a trip over here.
Mulligan went down, yeah. It's a little slow getting up, but he got up.
And it'll be a face-off closer to this the blue line for Edison's defensive zone. And Eddie Parfit wins the face-off. There's a shot that hits the back of the board. Number 10, Mike Cristodo with the puck for Edison.
This was no gimme coming in. We said before that Edison was hot. They were 0-6 to start, and they've been playing much, much better as of late, but Woodbridge taking it to them tonight.
Yeah.
Not letting them get untracked at all.
Ooh, a little bit of talk between Joe Napolitano and number 23.
Yeah, Parfit just skates around everybody.
Oh, nice attempt by Eddie Parfit there.
Nice save by the goalie. That was a good play and a tough player coming right at you. He went to his left that time, too.
Ooh. And a little bit of a fight here. I saw that one coming.
Yeah, right. That is Napolitano.
Napolitano's going to the box, but I saw number 6 just slap the stick out of his hand.
Two guys both go to the box. You got to control it like that. You got to get them both off. You can't tell what started. Who's, you know.
And
they're not getting both off. Oh, he's out of the game.
Yeah.
Number 6 is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Ref's not wasting any time here. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say that if it was a Woodbridge kid, too. It's good. Get him out of here.
Well, I saw that one right when 23. It was a couple choice words to Joe. So
Same thing happened in the St. Joe's Old Bridge game. I think the score might have been 6-1 there, too. And the Old Bridge guys and the St. Joe's guys started joining. They tossed the St. Joe's guy out of the game. He'll sit the next game. Oh, now Napolitano's going out, too.
Napolitano's going out.
He
That's a
looks like
shame. He didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, he is. Wow. Ooh, that's
well, he might not be going off because of the...
Yeah, no, I think he's going off because when he got
injury,
his stick slapped out of his hand, that's what happened.
He's not going to the locker room. He's going to the side office. So.
Yeah, I guess to get a Band-Aid or something.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's bleeding, but he's holding it like it is.
Yeah, it definitely is bleeding. I see blood.
Oh, do you do? Okay, there goes the first aid squad over to talk to him. Corey
Ooh,
Moran.
That's a rough cut.
Oof, you're right. Corey Moran is a former goalie here for the Woodbridge Barons. Now he's here as a graduate of Woodbridge, representing the Woodbridge first aid squad. He's going to go take care of Napolitano. So it looks like he's not out of the game for a sportsmanship reason. He's out for a blood reason.
Yeah, an injury. We got about 24 seconds left on the clock for the conclusion of the game.
The ref is going to call a face-off down in the Woodbridge end. You going to help me do some interviews after this?
I would love to. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, let's get all the goal scorers and the goalies.
All right, that sounds good.
Be a lot of kids, but that's all right. We'll just think of questions you want to ask them.
Sure, yeah.
I'll let you handle it. I'll just kind of
I love asking questions.
All right, good.
I would love to do that.
I always try to prepare myself in the last few minutes of the game and say, okay, who am I going to ask what to? But I haven't done that, so you're on.
I can take that. I'll talk to the goal scorers and assists. There's a lot of people, but some of them are repeated, like Bobby Mulligan we'll talk
twice.
to.
We got Swans.
Eddie Swans.
Or K-Swans, as you call them.
K-Swans, that's right. That's what we call them in choir.
That's interesting. How many choir kids play hockey? I think Danny Swans was the only one I knew. Well, you were the second one, obviously.
Yep, me and
now Kyle Swans.
Yep. And then I'm wondering here if they're going to shake hands, because sometimes when there's some tension on the ice, they don't shake hands at the end. But I think we'll be okay since the two of them are off the ice.
I think so. So Woodbridge comes away with a 6-1 win over Edison in the game. They dominated the whole way, a 49-17 advantage in shots on goal. Goal scored by Mulligan, Bobby Mulligan, Kyle Mortensen, Eddie Parfit, Bobby Mulligan again, Eric Costalos, and Kyle Swansborough. John McCormick with me is Catherine Farrell, otherwise known as the Cat. And listen, you've done a phenomenal job. You clearly have to get out more and learn how to talk a little bit more and get more personable and more outgoing. So
I'll do my best.
What'd you think about your first experience in a hockey game?
That was really cool. I would love to do this all the time. I definitely am going to try and promote a hockey team at Stockton now, so I could do this there.
If you happen to come home on a weekend and we're doing a game, you're welcome to join us.
Thank you.
And we'll try to get you a volleyball game since you know the sport, and then who knows, maybe a softball or a baseball game. They're hard to call because there's not much action. They're so slow moving.
Yeah.
We went up talking about kids' favorite movies and their favorite teacher and favorite subject more than we do the game because, it's 10 seconds of action and 60 seconds in between. But anyway, you did a phenomenal job today. I really appreciate you coming out. Hope you enjoyed it.
Well, thank you for having me, John. It really means a lot. I know you have to share your spotlight a little bit. It could be difficult.
It's okay. Believe me. When it comes to hockey, I'm fine with that. You did a phenomenal job. Let's go talk to some kids.
Great. All right. Sounds good. Catherine Farrell here with a couple players, just post-game interview, just to get some of their secrets, some questions answered. We're going to talk to a couple of them here, some of the main players of the game today. I have here Eddie Parfit. He's a senior. Eddie, I just want to ask you shoot backhand a lot. Is there a particular reason you do that?
No, I always just get forced to the backhand, but it never really works, so I should give up.
No, I don't think you should give up. I think you should keep trying, but you'll play more teams. You'll definitely get a chance to do that. You threw a lot of points up on the board today. How do you feel about that?
Feels good on my senior night to get some points. Yeah.
That's good for you, right? Thank you, Eric.
Wait, real quick, why'd they take away your goal?
Oh.
The goalie kicked the net off, so.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's pretty. Do you know about the other one? I know I should probably ask Sean that one, but do you know why Sean's goal got taken away?
Kicked the net off.
That's lame. Sorry about that. You guys played a great game tonight. Good job, Eddie. Eric, I saw. You can step up. You played a really well game night. How do you feel about your team? How did you play with them?
I don't know. I feel like I stunk.
You feel like you stunk?
Yeah. I didn't do anything.
I don't think so. You don't feel about your puck handling?
I couldn't stick him. I was off today.
What do you think you can do today to do better for your next game?
Sleep.
Sleep sounds good. Thanks a lot, Eric. And Kyle Morrison here. Kyle, now, I wasn't on this team with you when you were here because you're a freshman, correct? Yeah. I hear some really good things about you. How does it feel being one of the best freshmen on the team?
Feels awesome.
Feels awesome. Did you expect this coming onto the team this year?
No.
No, not at all. Well, I mean, obviously you're doing pretty well. I think you're going to do well with the team, and I'm going to wish you the best luck for the rest of your season, the rest of your years.
Thanks.
No problem. Stepping up is number 8, Bobby Mulligan. Definitely did a lot today for the Woodbridge Barons. Bobby, how do you feel about your game today?
Really good. I thought I put a lot of effort into this game, and to the guys, too. They played great, too.
I thought you were going to go for a Gordie Howe hat trick. I thought I was going to see a fight out there. I thought I was going to see another goal.
I tried.
You tried. Have you had one yet?
A Gordie Howe?
Yep.
No.
No, it's all right.
I've got a hat trick. I haven't had a Gordie Howe yet.
That's all right. You'll get there.
I can't wait.
But you're definitely doing great. A very impressive game by you. Do you have anything to say to your teammates here?
Great game, guys. Great game, Eddie.
And any loving words to your senior friends on the team? Won't be joining you next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll miss these guys, but you can't find a better group than these guys. You guys are great to play with.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Bobby. And Alex Gall here played the first half of the game for us in goal. How did it feel only letting up one goal after all that?
Felt great. I mean, haven't touched the ice in a while and only letting up one goal. Felt good.
That was really good. Have you been performing well at practice? You feel like that's something you've definitely improved in?
Practice definitely helped a lot.
Good. That's awesome. I mean, you guys played a great game today. Now, a couple of times I saw that they were getting a little aggressive by the goal. Is that something that you just, adapted to?
Yeah, I mean, you don't get used to it in practice. I guess it's just a game situation,
Was it planned for you to come out? Did you know you were going to play half the game?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, because he certainly didn't deserve to come out in terms of performance. So you knew you were going to play half.
Yeah.
Good.
What are you most looking forward to in the next couple games you have coming up?
Winning.
Winning, just winning. All right, guys, you all did a great job today. Keep it up. I think you guys are going to do great for your season. What's your record, by the way, now?
12-6.
Woodbridge is 12-6. So some great work from these boys. Obviously, they're doing a great job. Keep it up, guys. Congratulations, seniors. Good luck on your future endeavors, and we'll catch you at the next game.
Just one more quick question. Anybody know what the county tournament is now? St. Joe's number 1, Woodbridge number 2. Where do you think will fit in? You're going to be seated 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
good.
wow.
You play number 6? Who will that be? Do you know? Could it be Colonia? Colonia or Monroe? Okay.
Wow. And aren't you guys playing college hockey? You guys getting recruited at all? Anyone? I was just wondering because I know that it's harder to get recruited from a high school game than any colleges recruiting you? Oh, I don't really handle that. That's all right. You guys did a great game.
Thanks, guys. Good job.
Take it easy, guys.
So what do you think about your first hockey game?
That was really fun to do. Like I said, at Stockton, I covered the soccer games. I covered basketball. I never covered hockey before, and that's my favorite sport to watch. So it was definitely a lot of fun. Not that I covered much of it. We were talking most of the time. But when I was talking about...
call it a hockey game.
But when I was talking about hockey, I mean, it's a blast. I love the game, and it's great to get to call it so much. So.
Well, you're not shy. That's clear. You talk a lot. You know the game, but you talk a lot. You know how to talk and intermingle, and just you have a nice personality. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you, John.
It was a win for Kat Farrell.
It was. It was a win for Mayor McCormick, having a great time.
We'll do, like I said, we'll do a volleyball game. We'll do maybe another hockey game, maybe the playoffs if you're around town.
I would love to. I'll be back the weekend of the 16th. So, awesome. Thank you, John.
Great. Thanks, Kat. Great job, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, folks. Woodbridge 6-1 over Edison.